Hello everyone, hope you're doing fantastic, and today I have some bad news for you, but certainly, me being Mr. Spot On, right after I give you the bad news, I will give you some good news, which is what we can do in order to use these bad news to our advantage and make some very good money. So if you're interested, and certainly I'm going to give you the update on my $1 million to $10 million trading challenge as to what is happening, because it is mixed to say the least. And let's just get straight into this. And please, as always, if you want to get any context, if you want to understand what I'm doing, please subscribe, hit that notification bell. Don't miss one single video that I'm doing. And always watch my videos from the beginning and until the end. Because if you watch a part of my video, then you miss some of the videos, then you will be confused and you will not get anything out of it. So let's just jump straight into this. And some bad news before we talk about how we can turn them into good news is the Bitcoin price action. Because if you look at it, despite what I'm about to show you, we are actually breaking down, and we created this small support within this whole range. So you can see here, we had this very distinct support, and then we started losing it a bit here, then we got some liquidity, but now we're actually crashing down again a bit, very small. I know it's all just a consolidation, but if we do close below 50,700, then chances are, it's all about probabilities, that we after all gonna see 48,000, the next order block, which for me is going to be my huge longing area where I'm gonna put in $1 million into Bitcoin, degen into a long trade. I'm gonna show you all my orders in just a second. So basically the bad news is that we see just slight weakness here, but which could open up the road down lower a little bit for a small correction, which quite frankly is going to be very healthy. And I would hope to see it go down a bit because my orders will be filled. I'm going to show you my orders on all of it. We have Aptos orders, NKN orders, Bitcoin orders, StarkNet orders, and also some more stuff, which probably I'm going to talk about in the next video, about Phil, about Tron, about JST, and so many things. So we have so many things prepared for you, so subscribe, hit that notification bell, because we need to get from 1 million to 10 million. So this is it when it comes to the chart. I'm going to come back to it, but what I want you to see, that even though we are kind of showing some weakness, and you know, those who really don't know how to trade properly, they're doing the head and shoulders pattern. So this could play out as the head and shoulders pattern, which is just random bullshit for idiots who don't know how to trade. But anyway, they do play out sometimes, and people say, yeah, see, my trading strategy worked, head and shoulders pattern. Idiots. Anyway, let's get to what actually matters. What matters is liquidity, and what actually supports the price, and what actually moves the market. And you can see here that despite on the 21st of February, we had almost one of the first net outflows for a really long time of minus 35 million. Yesterday, and this is very fresh data, we had 250 million inflows, which is quite good. I mean, it's not as good as 500 million, 600 million that we've seen a couple of days, but it still is not bad. So we're going to keep monitoring this. This is what I was worried about, that it could actually cause us to go lower and grab some liquidity if it were to slow down. But for now, it actually is looking quite okay. So it is kind of good news. So therefore, if we would have a correction, this would be just nothing more than a correction. If this is being sustained in the volume and the real liquidity, what actually matters for the market physics and the actual development of the price itself. So this is good news. And also, there is some good news also on StarkNet, which is going to also bring me to the orders that I have on StarkNet. This is very good news. So there has been some complaints in the StarkNet community, whatever, and they've decided to actually, there was supposed to be 1.3 billion StarkNet tokens to be unlocked on April 15th. So instead, there will be only 64 million tokens unlocked on the April 15th, and the rest will be vested into like 2025. So this is very good. This means that there is less selling pressure. And actually the price on StarkNet reacted very positively, and we got into StarkNet as part of our portfolio now. So this is actually quite good, and the project itself is pretty strong. Anyway, I'm going to get to the orders in just a second, and like our entire update on the trades we're going to be taking if we do see a correction, which is possibly coming around as I just showed you. And when it comes to copy trading, and despite actually everything going down a bit, depending on what you're looking at, we are still actually performing quite well. We have some orders that are still stagnant a bit, but overall, this copy trading account has made people money still until this day. These are all the results of people who copy us. And also this right here, the high risk one, made $9,000 for the followers. And this is all the people following. Some people made already $1,000, like 14%, 12%, whatever. And this is just literally in a couple of days. And you can copy our trades at copykralowtrades.com. There is all the instructions, all the links, all the buttons, and there is a link to it down in the description of this video. But what we are integrating now, that you have to be my affiliate on Bybit in order to copy our copy accounts. If you're not an affiliate, then unfortunately you will not be able to do it. And if you were able to, it's gonna kick you out. So what you need to do is use my link to Bybit down in the description of this video and sign up with Bybit. And you can also use the link at copykralowtrades.com. There's also a button. And if you already have an account, you can create a new one and you can do the KYC with another form of ID. If you create an account just directly on Bybit or somebody else's link or whatever, if you create an account using my link just a few months ago, it's fine, or a year ago, whatever. But if you don't have one with my link, then you will have to create a new one if you want to copy the trades here. So, and also you're getting up to, what was it, up to $30,000 in initial deposit bonuses if you use my link to Bybit, and also other incredible benefits like education in crypto for free, claimable in my Discord, and all deposited users get access to my Crypto Signals community for free, where I post all of my trades and trades of my team. Also link down in the description of this video. So there's so many benefits you're getting if you use my link, and you're also going to be trading on an exchange you can trust that is big, reliable, and has liquidity and no bullshit. So no FUD like Binance, for example. So that being said, only benefits, and this is going to be going forward the requirement if you want to copy our trades here and make money by clicking a few buttons. So now let's get to the orders and to what we were saying in case we see a correction down lower. First of all, certainly here are my orders over on Bybit, and this is a trade I have open. I'm going to get to it in just a second. Let's talk about the open orders on Bitcoin. So here I have basically, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 orders, and these are at the prices of, you can see on the screen right now, 48,000, 48.2, 48.4, 48.6, 48.8. In case if we do go down there, again, nothing is a guarantee, it's just probability. So if it does go down there and people panic, I think that this is going to be a very good order block to actually try and get in with a target of back into the range of 50 to 52 and making a good profit, a good move on Bitcoin. 10% move with leverage can be a very good money. And I'm going to go in with like basically $1 million. So it's like 4 Bitcoin, 4 Bitcoin, 4. So it's a lot. So it's going to be a very good position. So this is number one. Number two, what I'm going to be going into is Aptos Trade. And I already showed you before that the trade history, we have some trades, actually, history right here. So I had 2 trades where I made already like $5,000 in a couple of days, and all these trades were also posted in the community. And if we go lower, and as you can see here, I was literally less than a cent away from the order right here. But if we actually dump on Bitcoin dumps to like 48, I think that Aptos could go down to like maybe $8 something. So these are the orders on Aptos, as you can see, over current orders. Here is the current orders on Aptos, and you can see them on your screen right here. So this is going to be a longing area with a target of about $10. It's also like 20% move on Aptos with a really nice bounce on Aptos. Really could be a really interesting opportunity. Next one, let's discuss, before we talk about StarkNet, let's discuss NKN, because this is the trade you've actually seen that I have here. This is quite an interesting one. Basically, for me, this is a trade that was generated by our AI. It's not performing well yet, but this was actually generated by one of the neural networks that we are using, and it said that, oh, get in. So I got in here and also a little bit lower, and my next order to add more to it is at 12 cents. And the stop loss will be at around 10 cents, so that the very, very, very major support. And the reasons for it, it's again, it's just some of these trades are momentum trades, and they're based on liquidity and some neural networks and AI that my team generates. So therefore, we are waiting for a pump into possibly the areas of 16 cents and 17 cents, which could be quite possible with NKN. So this is basically my orders. This is the current situation, 12 cents to add more and 10 cents stop loss. If I get stopped out, I'll probably lose like $20,000 here. If it happens, it happens. Not financial advice, just what I'm personally doing. So we have trades in terms, if we dump a bit lower, because there is a lot of liquidity standing in these levels on the way to 10 cents, which is the stop loss. So there is a lot to cover, even if it just on the chart looks close, it's not. There is a lot of liquidity there. So the chances of us hitting 10 cents, even if Bitcoin goes to 45K, is not very strong, but we'll see. Anything can change at an instant. It's all about probabilities. So we have Aptos, we have NKN, we have Bitcoin, and we have some orders on StarkNet. But StarkNet orders are actually on right here. We actually have them in spot. So for our spot holding, and these are the orders. Let me just make it a bit bigger because it just listed recently. And we have them. We actually bought some StarkNet here, some here, and I told you about it. So we actually have some profit on it, and we have some more orders on StarkNet right here to buy more of it. Spot, again, not future, spot at the prices of 126, 145, 152, 166 in the total amount of like 3-4% of the entire spot holding that we have. And this brings me to the general overview of our assets, of our challenge. We've actually been up 20k, and now we are up only 7, but the market is stagnating and some of the coins are going down, so nothing much is changing. But this is what it looks like so far, so good. And these are the plans, and I just told you exactly what I'm going to be doing. So unless this changes fast, the liquidity, and unless we actually dump lower than 48k, then these orders and these setups should make us some good money. But remember, not financial advice. Yeah, if you want to join us on copy trading, you can do so. If you cannot, then you either don't have a Bybit account you've used my link to join, or it is full. And we're working with Bybit right now to actually make more seats in copy trading. And guys, if you're going to be just replicating the trades yourself, number one, not financial advice, do your own research and check out this quick tutorial right here as to how to trade Bitcoin and altcoins and etc. with proper risk and money management. Because if you're going to take all in to one of these trades, is just stupid. So please exercise proper risk and money management and strategies in executing trades. And this is the tutorial for you to check out. Really spend the time, check it out. And best of luck. As always, peace and love. I'm Kralow. Stay smart, stay very rich. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.